Hi, I'm Anita from Crafts by Anita, and welcome to episode 57 of Yarn with Me. If you could be so kind to like, share, subscribe, and join the Discord, the link to that is in the description below. And if you would like to purchase handmade items by myself, you can do so at craftsbyanita.com. Today, we're going to be working on, if I can get the hook back into the loop, and get it cinched down, my fall table runner. Now, I've been brainstorming ideas on how to make it wider. I think I have the correct idea without screwing with the length, other than doing a single crochet border all the way around. Let me make sure 2, 4, 6. Okay. So each color, there's 5 different colors. Red starts with dark brown, orange, yellow, lighter brown, and then red. And we go back to dark brown, which is what I've got attached right here. And I need to do 8 color repeats of all 5 of those. Each color repeat section is 9 inches, and I want it to get to 72, so I need 8 complete repeats. There are 3 total repeats on this. I've got 5 more to do. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my timer. Put it for 30, and let's go. So I probably should have made this like at least 1 more wide, but I didn't, and that's why I have to figure out the border. I'll make the sides longer without messing with the points, so that'll be fun when I get to it. Oops. And this yarn is not exactly the easiest to work with at all, because it's not plied very well. In fact, it's got just a little bit of a twist to it, but and it makes it difficult because you can snag really easily and split the yarn easily like I just did. They don't have this yarn anymore on Ice Yarns. It's all out of stock. So I removed it from my bookmarks. Let's see. Yeah, it's a lot of counting and stuff. Haven't done chevron, ripples, or however you want to call it, in like a really long time. And get this angled down a little more. There we go. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the first time I did it was, oh God, so long ago. Maybe early 2000s? Something like that. I do not remember. I know I ended up frogging it because something went wrong with it. I was trying to not split the yarn, which is not easy with this. I've also started on a Christmas one. It's completely, it's not one of these. I didn't want to do a second one of those right off the bat, so it's going to be a granny square, sorta, with, I guess they call it a modern granny, mind focus, table runner thing. So I'm currently working the center block to get to 12 inches on that. It's going slow. I'll show it here in a sec. I'm using a 5mm hook. I need to do 3 in here. There we go. And then 5 more. Yeah, so let me get this. Chain 1 and turn. And let me show this off. Whoops. It's a center block for the other one, which I did the more secure magic circle, and I'm like trying to tighten it, and I broke the yarn. But it's secure, it's not going anywhere, I'm not going to mess with it. So this has, I think 6.5 inches. Where's my tape measure? I bury it. Yeah, I did. Under my crochet temperature blanket block for October. Yeah, oh, actually, well, it's 7 inches-ish. So I need 5 more inches on this because I want it wide. Because I didn't do that with this. So I think I'm going to do single crochets for the border. Trying to think, how many do I want? Maybe four dark brown, 4 orange, and then 4 more dark brown on each side. Hopefully that'll give me the width that I need. Hopefully. No, come on. Probably not the best thing to bring onto a Yarn With Me episode because there's a lot of counting involved. I just want to get this yarn used up into projects or whatnot. Ooh, the yippy dog is back outside. It always sounds like it's in pain or somebody's doing something horrible to it. But I think that's just its little voice. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't screwing it up, because I've done that before. A couple of times on this. Hoping to get 2 colors on here during this session. Hoping. If I start a 3rd one, I'd be amazed. Because I want to at least get the orange done. Darn it. I entertained... What? Doesn't look right. Something is not right. This doesn't look right. No, it's not. Something is wrong. Let me go back and work silently for a second. Oh, I think I know what I did wrong. Every time I decrease, I keep wanting to count that as one in the 5 stitches that I need to go up. I don't. You just decrease and then you count 5. That's where I made the mistake. Yep. That's what I did. I think we're back on track now. Yep. Yeah, sorry for the silence. It's the counting. I just wanted to bring something different on than all the other stuff that you've seen so many times before. Yeah, itchy. Darn it. Snagging the yarn from the previous row. That's why I don't enjoy this yarn. Need to figure out stuff to make with it. That I'm not going to lose sleep over, because I don't want to just pitch it. That would be wasteful. I've got all of that down there. I reorganized it, but I need to find something to do with it. Maybe make some more mug rugs or something, because I need more coasters for my desk. I might as well just use those. Use that yarn instead of my other cotton yarn, because it's just on my desk. So we continue on. What row am I on? I'm ready for row 4. I might get 3. It's going a lot quicker than I thought it was. Well, maybe. Somewhere around there. That was a little too much. Let's see. Just wish there was something I can run this yarn through to ply it better. I've tried the bead thing. All it does is hurt my hand and doesn't work all that well. Just find something you can like put the yarn in and have it like twirl it automatically when the yarn, you're working the yarn through the skein. If I was so mechanically inclined, I could totally make one. Because this is not enjoyable. Keep doing it too. Row 4. 4 is done. Got 2 more and then it changed colors. Yeah, what sucks is I don't have enough variation of colors in this yarn because a lot of it was, when I ordered it, was out of stock. I got 1 pack of each of the ones that were in stock. So I've got like gray, a dark blue that almost looks black, a lot of pink. I think I still have light blue. White. Whatever's left over with this stuff over here. Let's see. Orange. Did I screw up again? Let's see. No, I just miscounted. Placemats. Yeah, because I was like entertaining the thought of doing like a spring and a summer runner for the table, but I don't have enough of spring and summery yarns left over there. Darn it. Stop splitting the yarn. Might get 2 different colors done and start on a third. Let's see, 2, 4, 5. Last row for this color. Next orange. Yeah, this is not one of those I can talk and work at the same time, because you have to pay attention. Whoops. Lost my third single crochet here. What the hell is happening? No, maybe I did. Let's try this again. Okay, there we go. Not running my errands today, that's not happening. I need a day where I'm not going anywhere. Which I usually make that Sunday, unless I have to go somewhere. Because I go places, I go to work all week long, and it's just like, I just want to stay home. Just for a little bit. Ready for the color change. Orange. Timer far away. All right, let's see. Where's the end of this yarn? Here we go. All right. I'm gonna snip the brown and tie my knot. And then and start on the orange. There we go. Here we are. And we start row 1 of orange. With 5 minutes left. Crocheting in silence. That's what I do anyway. Probably do the second row of this color and then we can take a break. Yeah, I should be able to get the second row done before the timer runs out. Might just do rectangular table, not table runner, placemats. Trying to think how many to make. I think 6 is good. go. We got 2 rows of our orange color done. Yay! With 41 seconds left, there's no way I can get across a 3rd row in that amount of time. So we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to pause and take a little break and then come back at it in about 1 second. And we're back. Had a little break, reset my brain, get ready to start working more on this. So here we go. Start row 3 of our orange color. I would like to get this done like soon, but I've got all these other projects that I have to finish too. Like that baby blanket. Need to make a good dent in that. I need to finish that double knit blanket. I don't know what else I need to do. Those are the 2 things other than this and that Christmas runner. Why is this being stupid? I hate this yarn. Oh, I just hate this yarn so much. Such a pain to work with. Nothing important. Having issues. Oh, come on. I would like to be able to get the yellow started. Yeah. Row 4, got 3 more rows of this color, and then we switch to yellow. row 5. Still thinking about those placemats. I'm not going to have enough yarn to do 6 of each color, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do one of each. Or I'm just going to, yeah, something like that. One of each, and then my leftovers I'll just make striped ones and call it a day. And just finish it up. I'm gonna make some coasters. I'm not sure how many coasters I need to make. Whoa, it's not knockers. Uh-oh. Got, okay, I guess. Thought I was gonna get a knot in my yarn. I did not get a knot. Think. One sec. Oops. I'm gonna make a placemat and a matching coaster for the table. And that'll use this yarn up real quick. And what's left over, I'll just make coasters for my desk. Just to use that yarn up and get it off my shelf. Row 6. Yeah, I'm just gonna make them rectangular. I'm not sure if I don't want to add fringe, because trying to fringe this stuff, and I've tried it before, is a pain in the butt. And I don't want to do the twisted fringe, because that, I don't like how that turned out. So I'm just gonna make pick a stitch pattern. And run with it. it. Grab our yellow. Oops. It's easy for me to get the snip and tie when it's in my lap. It's too big to be putting onto the table. Orange. Getting down there on this little orange skein, but I got two more sitting over there, so I'm not worried about running out. Okay, here we are. Our yellow is attached, and we're ready to go. Uh-oh. And we've already tried to split our yarn right before we start. And we're back on there. Yeah. Maybe we'll get through yellow. I think I'll just put a border around the placemats. I don't know if I want to do what do you call it? A different color for the border. I don't know yet. Okay. Thought I was going to get a knot again. It didn't. Yeah, not very chatty today. I'm getting a headache. And I just remembered I gotta get gas in my car. So I do have to go somewhere today. Darn it. Didn't want to, but I guess I don't have a choice. Can't go grocery shopping on fumes. Less than 10 minutes left in our session here. So that's row 3. I'm ready for row 4. Might get light brown attached. Oh, I meant to turn that ceiling fan on. It's getting warm. Kind of warm over here. Go 5. Darn it. Let's not get wrapped up in our yarn here. And let's not have it dangle to the floor either. It's too much weight. Oh, come on. Really? Why do I have to do this? There we go. Let's see, row 6 with less than 5 minutes. We will get our light brown attached. I'm not going to try to work any of that. Of course, everything wants to split. We have to add the light brown. find my end. This end thing. Through. Do our knotting nonsense. See, here's the end of this. Tie a knot and then call it an episode. Maybe. Why are you being like this? There we go. Then out of the way. So we did manage to get 3 colors on our table runner, which I'm shocked. I thought the way the first one was going, it was going so slow. I didn't think we would be able to, but we got 2, 4, 6 rows of yellow. We got 3 done, and I got 2 more colors to go before I start another repeat, and then I will be halfway through this table runner, which, oh, I can't wait to finish it. It's just taking so long. Well, not really so long. I started it the other night. I don't remember when I started it. I haven't been keeping track of when I start projects and when I finish them, but if I could pick it up, here is what we have so far. Well, mostly so far. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and delete my timer because there's only like 35 seconds left on it. I'm going to set this aside. And let me know what you worked on in this episode, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.